Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is a presentation on MMM Nigeria ideology, rules and benefits by Joseph Okonna, a batch 30 student of Guidance School. Let us proceed. Here we're going to talk about the ideology of MMM. Let us look at those ideologies. The modern world is very inhuman, wicked, and full of greed, where the rich continue to get richer and the poor poorer. But in verge to close this dichotomy between the rich and the poor, then MMM came up as introduced by Sir Sergi Mavrodi in 2011. The concept of MMM means Mavrodi Mondial Movements. It aims at advocating for equality of everyone, thus making it possible for true and sincere individuals to freely donate money to help those in need of their spare money. Money itself is nonsense if told without using it to reach out to the world. And this is very true about money, about getting rich, about any other thing you think it is. It aims at moving the world to honest and financially free individuals, yet it is not a bank, neither is it a financial institution. The question is, what then is MMM? We shall now answer that very important question. What is MMM? MMM is a worldwide community of real and ordinary people who freely provide one another with financial aid. It means Mavrodi Mondial Movements. It has no central account where all the money are kept. Rather, participants pay directly to one another, that is, into the recipient's account in an organized setting using a time schedule. It does not in any way pledge to guarantee that whatever help a participant makes will be given back. This is because the donations are done freely. Now, let us consider how MMM works. What is the itinerary of MMM? Here we shall be looking at how it really works. It uses such abbreviations as PH and GH, which means provide help and get help respectively in its operations. When a participant gets registered using an email address, an active phone number, and a bank account, and of course a spare money, he declares interest to provide help. Automatically and of course immediately, his Mavros start to read on a 30% rate. The system takes between 2 days to 2 weeks, as the case may be, to authenticate the declaration to provide help, and then shuffles the system to find which participant needs that amount of help you have declared to give. Once this is ascertained, the participant, of course, is given all the necessary details of the recipient. When the transaction is completed, the donor shall provide an evidence of payment which shall be confirmed by the recipient. Then, after a period of 30 days, during when the participant's Mavros must have been released, he is now eligible to request for help, which will be attended to immediately and the money paid into his account. That's why I love MMM. It's cool, very trusting. Let us look at rules of MMM, rules of triple M. Be careful about this. 1. Participants must be diligent, honest, and willing to give help to other participants and be sincere enough to confirm the funds received. Once help is gotten, the participant is expected to write a letter of happiness within 3 days of getting help. Participants are required to pay for their PH, that is providing help, within 48 hours once they are matched to pay. It is a taboo for a participant to have more than one account on MMM. After each payment, in order to be confirmed, the participant must make an upload of evidence of payment. It is advised for participants to edit. It is not advised, sorry, for participants to edit their bank account details, especially after the order must have passed 15 days of creating the order. That is very important. And finally, it is on personal interest. It is on your personal interest to provide help on the available spare money. Note that defaulting of these rules would lead to instant termination and blocking of account. Please take that carefully. Defaulting of these rules would lead to the instant termination and blocking of the account. For a victim, please. Benefits. Let's now look at the benefits of MMM. And then here we look at what one comes to gain from MMM. We have the registration bonus. There are a lot of things one gets to gain from this registration bonus because they come in batches, in base by base. And here we have $20 bonus for donations between $50 to $499. Next is $50 bonus for donations between $500 to $2,999. Also, we have $100 bonus for donations between $3,000 and above. There are other bonuses, and these include 30% monthly growth of your capital. Yes, whatever you put grows at a rate of 30% for a month. No bank will give you such a growth of your capital. You also get 10% referral bonus, in that whoever you refer, whoever is your downliner, whatever capital he invests, he or she puts in, you are qualified to earn 10% of that as a referral bonus. There is what we call bonus and testimonial videos. Yes, this comes along with the letter of happiness. That's in addition to the letter of happiness, you can decide to make a testimonial video. And once you make the testimonial video and upload it to YouTube, and it is authenticated and ascertained, you are due to earn the sum of 5% for whatever total you got that period. And then, if peradventure your face didn't show in the video, you shall be awarded 3% of the total benefit you have. Now we also have manager's bonus. These are ranging from first downline, which is 5%, second downline 3%, third downline 1%, fourth downline 0.5%, fifth downline 0.25%, sixth downline 0.1%, seventh downline 0.05%, eighth downline we have 0.03%, and then we have the next level, which is 0.01%. All these are what you are up to gain from joining MMM. It is real. People are making it. and they're testifying to it. What are you waiting for than joining MMM? I think we have come to the end of this presentation, and I hope that with all these points, I've been able to convince you about the merits, the ideology, the itinerary, the workability, rules and regulations of MMM, because this is now the end. But before we go, I have an advice. That is, let's all join hands to make the world a better place. And how can we do that? By being honest, transparent, sincere, generous, and not being stoic about our money, not being greedy. Whatever spare you're not using, why hold it? Why keep it to yourself without using it? Give it out to someone who really needs it. God will bless you. I will make the world a better place. That is the idea of MMM. Join MMM. And with that, I say, long live MMM. Long live Seiji. Long live us. Thanks and God bless.